What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in episode 3 of our London Bulldogs franchise on Madden 21, and of course, it's the big day. It's not only week 1 against the San Francisco 49ers, but it's also the day we learn about the starting quarterback of the team, and of course, you guys crushed it. I said 750 likes, we'll do an episode literally the day after. You guys did. Now, because I don't have a plan on uploading this series again until at least like Friday or Saturday, if we get to, let's say 700 this time. If we get to it, I'll upload it on Friday. I was planning on probably uploading Saturday or Sunday, the next episode, but Friday, 700 likes, whatever. Maybe like and subscribe, whatever. Second channel, PK Plays. Been uploading Spider-Man there, having a blast. And I've also been streaming on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. So enough of the sellout. This is the starting quarterback of the London Bulldogs. I wouldn't say for 2021 because there is no one on this team that's safe. I mean, even the guys we thought would be safe, you never know. The starting quarterback has been named, and of course, it is Jeromepkr. Now, I actually made the decision the very last second. I actually had DiNucci higher, but I was reading the comments, and I've been seeing some good points. Of course, I also reviewed the footage, and the game tape told me that King has the higher potential. He has the higher ceiling simply for the fact that he did make a lot of the throws that all of the other guys can make. However, he also made the tougher throws. Now, DiNucci does have the better throwing stats out the gate, but he has also had a full season under the belt, and he really didn't play that well, so why not give it to the new guy? Give him a shot. And, of course, with that speed, maybe he can do some special things in the Wildcat game. Of course, reflected... his ratings reflected on his actual play, so he actually has some juke move, and he actually can catch the ball if he needs to and whatnot. So maybe, trying out some special plays. Who knows exactly there. Of course, as far as the rest of the lineup goes, this is what it looks like. Not a whole lot has changed. And of course, we did have a meeting with the coach and the coordinators, the head coach and the coordinators, and they were very displeased with the roster. They thought, hey, it's a whole year in. Maybe we can finally afford some players. I said, no, damn it. I want to build a rocket ship to the moon. But of course, I don't know how long it's going to take for this team to get going. Maybe it'll never get going. But it does not change the fact that this is a very hot zone for the undesirables. Now, will we actually get any? Who knows? But if the quarterback position is as bad as it seemed in preseason, there may be some calls to some estranged players from the NFL. All right, Malik Reed, a guy that actually got star development from playing last season, has an upgrade point. He's now a 73 overall. Let's see what he's got. Finesse, really a change of direction. Does that matter? Of course, great excel, really bad speed, decent finesse. Unfortunately, the premier pass rusher around here, so... I got to say unfortunately because it's unfortunate that that's the best pass rusher we got. Michael Jordan, the man himself, giving a shot at football. Clearly not. And here we are in the home opener at the stadium that was just recently built super fast. Honestly, I hope the damn thing doesn't fall down because even though it does look very solid, it was put up in a very record pace. So definitely a little worried about that, but... they said it's all good to go. Hopefully it is. Of course, King, I don't know if he's pumped. I mean, honestly, if I'm any of these players, I'm not pumped. And as the owner, obviously freaked out of our mind because this isn't a good one. I mean, this is scary. Of course, A.J. Dillon is the starter. I don't know if Corey Clement was just, trolling us or what's the story. But, Aaron Rodgers, once again, in San Francisco... probably where he wanted to play originally, so gets a redo on it, and obviously they're happy, he's happy. See what the rest of their team looks like, see a couple of decent linebackers. Obviously, as far as our chances of winning goes, we need the worst defense possible, so they can have all the good players they want on offense as long as the defense isn't good. And of course, you can see Rodgers, Marquise Brown, he finally has a burner. This isn't good. This looks bad for us. But... we're here, no backing out, no take-backs on the franchise, so Freddie Dingler Sr. about to have a heart attack. All right, here we go, kicking off to start the season, which could very well be already over right as we kick the damn ball. Of course, with the Niners, what does their roster look like? But yeah, looks like they're going to run the ball, and of course they have Mostert. Why did they actually go with Mostert? To the outside, a really good tackle by Brooks, who is star development. One of the other rare but star development players on the team. Hill on the inside. He just cannot keep up with Brown. Into the outside. I mean, we can't keep up with anyone. It was a 9-yard gain to David Njoku. Coming with the blitz again. Really, that's the best case, is blitz and hope we get there, get a sack. And they're going to push us out of the way. Duval, clutch tackle, gains 4. Of course, they're going to be showing this draft class quite a bit because it is a decent draft class, but ultimately it still is lacking. Obviously, just the good draft doesn't mean anything. And that is not a good play by the rookie. Micah Parsons absolutely hammers the guy. Of course, the throw is pretty bad, but Micah Parsons, you got to let him go, dude. We're going to bring an extra player down. I think they're going to run it. This play action, we're about to get dusted. I literally just said it. We stepped up with Duval. And is that Marquise Brown wearing number 86? Please don't tell me. 46-yard touchdown. It's too easy. Bad play by us, but of course we felt like if they ran it, we had to be up near the line of scrimmage, otherwise they were going to dust us down the field. Of course, Ross now on the return. Going to be taking this for a decent gainer all the way to the 28-yard line. Of course, they showed the great passer, Aaron Rodgers. Let's see our great passer, King, looking to throw on the first play. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And we get the freaking catch, but it's only going to be a 2-yard gain. I mean, they are daring us to throw, and honestly, why wouldn't you? To the outside, and Parham holds on. Really good play. Barely gets the conversion there. I mean, it's not even a conversion, but he barely gets the pass there. A.J. Dillon, I kind of want something more direct. This is kind of like a delay handoff, isn't it? Let's go with an inside zone. It's a little more direct, technically. Bush on the inside over there. All right, Dillon got to go against some pretty good players, and Dillon is going to fight. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Barely got over that line with Dillon. That was a close call. Got the 5 wide now. Of course, it's going to be a quick throw from us. I'm going to bring in a slant from underneath. Parham wide open, hits the throw. Parham going to take Greenlaw for a ride there, as Greenlaw just falls down near his feet. Well, not a ride, I suppose, but takes him for a loop. And King's going to have to throw us away. Use the speed to get out of there, but boy, they almost had us. I mean, really, the game plan looks so far just force us to throw the ball. Why wouldn't you? King hands it off to Ross, who's going to find some room and almost had it. All right, Dillon with a halfback dive. We went the heavy formation. See if we can win. And we do. Not by much, but this could be a flag on us. Please be a face mask. Oh, Lord, no. Fellas. That's a drive ender. That is like literally a drive ender. That is brutal. And honestly, we might be sacked on top of it. Parham again. Forget what I've said. Parham is crushing these linebackers. He beat Dre Greenlaw. He beat Hightower. Oh, boy. We're going to take this shot. Kind of a nonchalant pass. And, of course, Colin Johnson. We may have called not Colin Johnson. Gets, a decent attempt. But, of course, King, of course, is going to take off, and the guy jumps over him. That was scary. 3rd and inches, Dillon. Oh, my. I see the slants, but I'd rather run the ball. And there you go, Dillon. Another flag on 3rd and short. Oh, my Lord, fellas. Ross is going to take it all the way to the 16. Is that going to leave us with a 4th and 1? Ooh. They don't look like they're covering it, but at the same time, last time that happened, we got caught up. Not today, though, and Ross all the way down to the 4. Slips away. Really good change of pace back. And Ross is going to walk into the end zone. Not really. He had to freaking lower the shoulder, but of course, touchdown Bulldogs. And let me tell you, that was probably the toughest looking drive I've ever seen in the history of football. That was insanely tough. A 12-play, 71-yard, 5-minute drive. Now, can the defense make a stop? I will answer it for us, but I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold that information myself. Don't want to spoil it. Ooh, Kirkpatrick! No, we gotta bring that down. How many times are we gonna ever blow through someone like that? Okay, relax. The big boy Taylor. And Taylor, coming off of that play, gets him. All right, they're going 5 wide again. It's not a bad look for them because obviously 5 wide is going to give us some troubles. And inside, he's just going to find a huge play to David Njoku to the 50. Of course, as far as their team goes, Trubisky backing up Rodgers. Interesting. Raheem Mostert with Miles Sanders as the backup. And Penny. And Duke Johnson. How much value they want at running back. Wide receivers, Marquise Brown, John Brown, Julian Edelman, Jakeem Grant. Tight end of David Njoku. Left tackle's a rookie. Left guard, Dalton Reisner. Centers, Mason Cole, Wiley, and Wirfs. Daniil Hunter. Derek Barnett. Fletcher Cox. Larry Angun-Joby. Dre Greenlaw. Dante Hightower. Jalen Ferguson. Corners aren't looking super great, but they do have Okuda. Free safety's going to retire soon, and then safeties aren't bad. So, I mean, kind of a 50-50 team. They're lacking a little bit in the offensive talent, but they have a lot of running backs, so they could just gush us for this entire game. Offensive line does look a little bad, though. And over the middle, that's wide open. Duval with a huge hit, but unfortunately, still going to be a 19-yard gain, whether he hits a freaking hard as possible or not. Bring Duval up a little bit. And we get stuck on the line. He's going to fall down. Gain of 3. I mean, that was a masterclass drive for offense, right? So, this is a bit of a challenge. Kirkpatrick fighting to the outside. Perfect throw. Maybe a little bit lacking of throw power from Rodgers on that one. Kind of left it high. And took a little while to get down there. But, of course, it doesn't matter because it's still going to be a first down. Of course, now he has Gambler, which means if an AI tries to pick it, it just ain't going to be picked. Huge hit by Tease Tabor, the cornerback. But unfortunately, the linebacker was all over it. And, of course, he just got beat. I think we're going to run commit. We got to. Chance we don't even cover anyways. And inside, I mean, that's wide open. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the game. But, hey, at least it's the start of the second quarter. Am I right? All right, Ross going to run into it. Our slow, small team. I tried to say small because that was what won the vote, but we went with slowest. It's because small just, I mean, it didn't really work out too well, I don't think. I mean, they're just stacking the box. Like, what do we do? Parham, that is just not a good throw. Parham tries to get back to the line of scrimmage. Does. Play action boot. I really don't like this. Honestly, we should just turn this into out right there, streak there, curl there. We hesitated too much. We had X there. They baited us with the slot receiver. Bush was kind of open, but if we would have thrown that in the spot they had us projected to, I honestly think we probably would have thrown a pick. It would have had been a laser, which none of our quarterbacks have one. Backing up hard. I mean, it's not a bad throw, and dropped by Ross. It's going to be a punt. The tight end was kind of open, but he wasn't going to score at the time we needed to throw it. Still probably should have just taken it. Worst case scenario, you know, you get a little bit better of a punt. 3rd and 15, especially with this roster, it's an unlikely conversion. And oh my lord, that punt is only getting us to midfield. Yikes. Defense up for a tough task. Well, they have a tough task. I don't know if they're up for it. And that's a perfect pursuit by Duval. Absolutely crushed that one. Brooks deep, and then Duval on the underneath. Duval get in there. Okay, they're going to gain 4. 3rd and 5, time to press. I don't know if we're going to ever get enough pressure on them. I kind of want to just blitz Micah Parsons. To the outside, and he's going to get the first down. Going to go back to the blitz, but we could drop back. Well, now Reed's just way too slow. Underneath, and Brooks with a huge hit on the tight end. Njoku. Rodgers 9 for 9, 123 yards, 2 passing touchdowns. I mean, we knew this was likely going to happen, but Jesus, could it have not. Big boy Taylor on the inside and tipped at the line. That's exactly the kind of stuff we need to happen. Tease Tabor going against Marquise, who's obviously destroyed us. A quick throw for some weird reason. Incomplete, and this could be a punt. Is it Boswell? Looks like Boswell. I don't think this is going in. It's up, and okay, it is. It's going right in. Maybe a little bit of wind here. Anytime we freaking try to run, they're just all over it, which sucks. I mean, what can you really do? There's nothing you can do. Ray Colin Johnson, we need you to ball out downfield here. He's got to take that. Is it overthrown? It is. No, King. Please. I need that on target, buddy. This could be a run for King. We'll see. And King misses it by a mile. Once again, we announced our starter, but no starter is locked in. I'm just saying it. The punt is on, and hell, we need a new damn punter too. The whole damn team needs to go. Gilchrist, the linebacker, gets there, the inside linebacker. Not doing, the worst possible when it comes to defense, specifically in the run. But yeah, we might need a turnover to try and win this game. Big fellas. The big boy DTs aren't doing too bad. I know we're pass rushing at a really poor rate right now, but as far as run stopping goes, we're not doing too bad. Spin move. Unfortunately, Parsons, kind of the biggest seller so far today. Obviously, just because he's the one of the best defenders on the team doesn't mean he's not a rookie. He's literally a rookie playing in his first true NFL game. Bring everyone up because this is going to be a run. And a huge hit by Brooks. No hit stick fumble yet. I gotta love the effort though, because honestly, something like that might be the only way we have a chance at winning this game. Gilchrist manned up on Njoku, who's been crushing us today. A little bit of a press at the line underneath, and they're gonna get a first down to the wide receiver, John Brown, going against Tease Tabor, who just got absolutely dusted, nowhere to be found. Come on, boys, we can do this. We've got to make a stop. Give the offense as many chances as they can without having to keep up for, extra points, and Rodgers getting a little excited, rolls, and throws it away. All right, boys, this could be a sell from us. And he's going to take it. I knew we were kind of leaving it open, but it's fine. Give ourselves a chance. They could run it, which would be an amazing play made. And Parsons, obviously, with the huge hits. We'll let him take it a 2-minute warning. 4th and 2 now. Not bad. Of course, they didn't clock as much as they could have, which is a little surprising. 2:08 in the second. All 3 timeouts. Down 13. Not a great look. Could have been worse. That's not a great play. It's an attempt by Bush. A great throw. There's just no one open on that one. Inside, Doss is going to try to truck someone over. It gains 4 yards. It's a tough one out here. I think we're going to streak with Parham instead of do the wiggly. And Parham is wide open, and it's a perfect throw. He's got some speed for a big man, and you got to keep that ball tighter to your body, my guy. Because, yes, it's a monster play, but holy crap. That was just way, way too dangerous. Like, we don't get plays like that often. We might not get plays like that ever. Parham again, and, of course, this one. No chance in hell. Parham, obviously, the #1 target for King so far in this game. Ross on the screen, of course, several really good linebackers. Hopefully this isn't pick 6. And they aren't going to get out there in time, and Ross is going to take this for the first. No fancy moves, no crazy jukes. Just get the ball and go. And I love it. He's not. Bush gets the ball down to the 6. Not going to worry about the clock because obviously, we want this to be the last drive. Dylan up the middle. No chance on the RPO. We're going to just hand it off. Dylan, runs through a defensive tackle. Don't get me wrong. That's almost impossible, especially when it's the man himself, Fletcher Cox. But Jesus, man. Inside, and Bush drops it, of course. Not an easy catch. Throw is a little long, but gotta bring it down. Gotta bring it down. Of course, we will be attempting a field goal, and of course, no shocker with this team. The field goal is missed. Oh my. That's just demoralizing as a team. Oh, they're getting blocks Thank God for the big fella, Taylor. Taylor just held him. He just did not let him go. What a play. Of course, that will end the first half. Not an impressive one. I mean, I'm surprised we haven't thrown any picks or, had any fumbles, but boy, that was a tough one. That was a tough first half, both sides of the ball. Down a tremendous amount of points. Yards per play isn't bad. It's just the sample, it's not that many attempts at all. At least you do get the ball. It would have been nice to be down 10 rather than 13, but obviously a lot of time left to still work. And hell, you never know. Could be a touchdown right here with Ross. And it won't be, but he'll take it to the 29. Ross might hold that position down. Kick return, punt return. All right, speaking of inside zone, maybe we change it. They look like they're a bit close to the line of scrimmage. And they are. And intercepted by the corner. It wasn't a bad throw at all. Logan Ryan, the veteran, just undercut the thing. Colin Johnson just had no intention of going for the ball at all. He had the chance, and he just did not get it. He just didn't go for it at all. And outside, inside, name it, they've got it. First down, no pressure at all. Parsons with the press. Once again, the big thing is no pressure at all. To the outside, wide open. Hit stick by attempt by Duvall. Can't get it. Another near first down play on the first throw. I mean, we knew it was going to be bad, but this is really bad. And I think that's another first down, right? 3rd and inches. All right, it's goal line time, baby. Doesn't look good for us, but what else can you do? You got to go goal line. Off the edge, he has him. A fumble recovered by Brooks. That was such a strange play. Was it Micah Parsons who forced the thing? The ball almost recovered by them. Huge opportunity. All right, gifted, really just gifted an amazing play there. This could be a Colin Johnson play. Could be a play where we just don't have any time. And he's just going to get sacked all the way to the 3. Rookie move, especially when you know who is chasing you there. It's Daniil Hunter. Thought I could outrun him, and obviously you can't outrun Daniil Hunter. Not many guys are going to be able to do that. And they're somehow caught. I don't know how the hell whoever was covering him covered it that deep. I thought he was going to sit and wait, and he did not. We've got a couple of guys here that may be able to make a play. I really don't trust in any of them, though. And King, face mask. He's taking a pounding there, but it works out to our advantage. 3rd and 14, automatic 15-yard first down penalty. Huge. And there is no one on Parham. He's going to take it for a gain of about 6, 7 maybe. Going to have to take that with King, who delivers a strike to Bush, who's short of the end zone. I'm going to challenge this. I think he gets that. I think it's a touchdown. Was he short? Let me see this. Where was he? I can't tell. That's so close. Where's the pylon cam? Come on, show it. Oh, that's a huge play from King on the run. What a throw and catch. And they're going to say he's short. Let's take a look. Oh, of course, they're not going to show us. We're going to run with Ross again. I don't care. I don't care. The touchdown number 2 for Ross. Of course, absolutely scammed King was on the play, but whatever happens. The kick bar glitched. We might need a new kicker. And Mostert's going to oh, my. Oh, Hill's. Oh, Hill. Oh, no. Touchdown, Mostert. Gone. I mean, it wasn't looking good, right? The drive was looking bad, but it wasn't looking that bad. But, I mean, now it is. That's a bit of a yikes. All right. Ross, kick return chance. And he's not even going to come close. Down to the 17-yard line. What a throw by King, though. We need those types of throws and catches to make things happen around here. Not going to lie, I got a little scared, but Ross turns it into something. 4-yard gain, 5-yard gain. I thought it was more than that. I ain't even going to lie. Up the middle, Dylan. Really not going to get blocks yet again. Gains 2. I mean, Ross didn't have blocks either, but Ross spun out of it. Outside of that, I don't know how much I trust. And there goes Doss. Keelan Doss get to the 30. First down conversion. Hurry up to line, get the double move to Doss. Maybe Bush deep as a look. Uh-oh. Get it! There's no way Colin Johnson is that blind. Wouldn't let us move over to him, and he just doesn't see it. He really just sold unbelievably high. I mean, there's no one open. He's going to throw it to Doss. He's going to catch it, but I mean, it's not really going to get you much. Might be Ross or Doss on this one. See if someone wants to get open. A little bit of a bump by the running back, and Doss gets the first. Ross trying to run into play and kind of bumps into the guy a little bit. Lucky with that one. No flag. Inside handoff to Ross, who's going to find some room. Gets hit kind of hard. Gains 9. It's a long drive, but I mean, that's kind of the way this game has gone so far. Got to just, get it. It doesn't really matter how long it takes. I think this is our shot play. They're just going to take Parham. Just screw it. Our shot for 5. Audible this to a screen. The linebacker's a little out of play. I don't know if that guy nearby is. Linebacker's out of play, but he still gets there, kind of. Ross is going to take this for another first down. The screen pass 2 times now. Worked both times. Right up the gut with Dylan. See if he actually gets some blocks this time. And he will. He runs right over a guy. And just when you were forgetting Dylan, you were thinking, wow, Ross is clear-cut a better player. Dylan shows you why you start him. He's a freaking tank. And we try to take off King. Thankfully holding on to the ball. Now we're in a critical moment in the game here. Really need this to be, a good 8 yards or so. And that's just going to be a sack. I mean, look to Bush deep in the end zone. He got covered. I mean, it's going to be another screen, isn't it? Got to just hope Ross gets there. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. The screen does work again, and Ross is going to try to run all the way to the 14-yard line now. Edmonds takes him down. It's a big play in the game. They say field goal, but that just does not make a lot of sense. Hey, Bush, this might be you all the way, buddy. King is going to get taken down. It was just lockdown coverage all the way. Linemen have just not done their job well today at all. And unfortunately, I don't know if I see a way out of this one. I think this is going to be our first loss of the season. Especially when you're blitzing, he still gains 9. It's not even Mostert. Time to blitz hard, baby. Last second run commit. And picked off by Tease Tabor. There you go, boys. Micah Parsons delivers the hit. And Tease Tabor says, look what I found. All right, all the opportunities in the world. We need to make these count. Push to the end zone. Bush to the end zone. And he drops it. The perfect throw from King, and he drops the thing. You're not going to get as many of these, shots as you have today. You got to make them all count. Colin on the inside is going to catch it. Got to give some credit to King there. Standing tough. Makes the play. QB draw. Of course, as soon as we run the QB draw, nothing really changes, yet they know. And King gets absolutely hammered. Gains 3. Tight end attack. I mean, I've trusted the tight ends tremendously in this game. And we're just instantly sacked. No, we're not. Can't get away. The linemen are basically sacking us themselves. Doss, and he misses him. Ross, anyways, he misses him hard. Of course, now the AI is obviously going to agree with us on this one. Can we move Parham to the other side of the field? It gives us a better chance. And I'm going to take it. Misses a 6'8" target wide open. Back-to-back. Terribly placed throws by King. I mean, he's had a crazy good game, but, crazy good game considering what we expected, but his throws are big plays, and he just missed them both. I mean, there's no one in sight. Duvall got destroyed. There is potentially a hold, so you got to go for the hard hit. Couldn't get it. Thankfully, that throw all the way down to the 1 wasn't the one that we couldn't score on. So obviously, then we'd really be regretting things. Pitch to the outside. That could be bad for us. Really good stuff there, boys. All right, I mean, we're given a good chance at least one last try. Ooh, almost offside. That would have been bad. There's no one on the running back. Take him down, but he gains 11. That's going to happen now. Underneath and Edelman. All right, we coming hard with the blitz. We're running the run commit. There you go, Brooks. Hammered. Kendricks forces him over, and just when we thought maybe we'd be looking at another third down situation, they slip off of a tackle. Of course, as you expect, they're going to just run it. They might even be able to kick the field goal if they have wind again. And they make us hesitate, and he's going to get the first. That's a GG. We're just going to let them kneel the clock out here. Well, Bulldogs' first game in London. First game of the season. First game, technically, of their entire existence is unfortunately a fat L. There definitely were some things to take away that were positive. However, I do not know if any of those things can be said about the defense. Of course, they could have allowed more points scored, which obviously is huge. But as far as defense goes, there's a lot to work on. D-line, the run defense is just terrible. Linebackers, I say maybe they're okay. They're okay. Safety play wasn't terrible. But yeah, corners torched every single play. Offensive line, terrible. Receivers, Bush even didn't really look that great in that game. Parham, I guess, actually looked really good. He was actually really solid against two superstars as well. So Parham, I guess, was the positive shining moment. Ross wasn't bad either in the receiving game, and he had a couple of decent lanes in the ground game. Looking at the stat line, King didn't play as bad as I thought he was going to. That throw on the run was absolutely beautiful as well. Ricardo Ross, 7 for 46 with 2 touchdowns, 0 fumbles. Duke Johnson had a fumble. Dylan didn't really get the ball much. Running just wasn't a thing for us in that game. Parham, though, 7 for 109. Both the tight ends kind of went off. Not a bad game for Parham. Got to give it to him. Devontae Bush, of course, that long shot deep. Sack totals 3.5 for Angun Jobi. Daniil Hunter, 1.5. He chased us down hard. Fletcher Cox with 1, and as you expected, we had none. However, we did have a pressure that caused the pick, and for a moment, we thought, hey, maybe that pick can actually lead us to a comeback. It did not. Logan Ryan with an interception as well, and then, of course, we missed a field goal, which, I mean, at the end of the day, may have caused, something to change if it wasn't for that. Of course, as we do with every franchise, we will hold it here until next week. The Rams, the Texans, and then the week 4 bye, which, of course, that bye week could be clutch. Could be the time we call up a bunch of different veterans and say, hey, you want to come help us out? And they will not want to, probably, unless they have to try and prove themselves that they belong in the NFL still at the age of 98, whatever they are. But, of course, hopefully you were still entertained. I had a little bit of fun at times. Other times, specifically on defense, I wanted to cry. So there's that. Of course, if you did enjoy, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, PK Plays, been playing Spider-Man over there. And probably going to play a bunch of other PS5 games once I'm done with that. Also maybe a little zombies every once in a while. And then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. Anyways, thanks for watching. Tomorrow should most likely be a rebuild. And later today, we will most likely have a stream on twitch.tv. It might actually be the rebuild for tomorrow. I don't know. Could be a rebuild for another day. I don't know. But regardless, thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya! Yo, I've seen all the Spider-Man movies to know that this is going to be a kiss. Wait, is there felons in that, like, the helicopter one?
Okay, we got a problem.
Yeah, the freaking inmates are too fat. Are you trying to tell me I gotta fight Rhino? I haven't even played with the PlayStation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo! So bad, almost killed the baby. Oh, screw him going around. Yo, you can't just make guns like that. That's illegal.